guys. I don't know what's gonna happen here. My car, I went to go to Honda. I actually went to Honda. My car's a Honda. To check what's going on with my steering problem. And they're telling me I have to replace something. And I already got this done. I already got it fixed. I got it replaced already from the mechanic near where I live. And so they're telling me I have to replace this same thing that I just got replaced. And that there's a leak or something. Maybe because they didn't put it in right. Is it possible? Yeah, that's possible. They didn't put it in right. But instead of saying that they want to replace the whole entire thing with the Honda grade, which is more expensive, and then it's like, hey, I can't afford that another charge for the same thing I just paid for. Are you out of your mind? Like, who did something here? So the guy that I did the repair, he didn't do it right. Either he didn't do it right, or he ordered a part. Because I know he ordered a part, like aftermarket part, which I don't know who told him to do that, but I guess it's cheaper. So we went with the cheaper option, and the cheaper option failed because it either has a leak in it, or he didn't put it in right. And because he didn't put it in right, it'll make me keep going there to get more help from him, I guess. Really. So he didn't put that pump in right, or if there's a leak in the pump or something. So now what? He has to fix it, no? Or does he not have to fix it? I don't want to deal with this. I don't. Not because I don't want to deal with it, because I do like having to do my own stuff, like on my own. I don't need a man to do it. Like, I could maintain my own car and things, but I'm not playing these games with these repair people or whatever they are, con artists. I'm not playing these games for money, and every person now is out for money to overcharge and scam and con people into paying more money because of how the economy is right now. Everyone's out of the job, and they're just gonna take it out on everyone else to maintain their lifestyle, whatever the fuck they're used to. So I don't know where happiness. I know happiness is from within, but this is miserable. Like, and then now they're gonna pass some stupid bill where they're going to give people with kids $3,000 a kid for a whole year. That's that's $72,000 a year, or something like that. That's for one kid, and people don't have one kid, all right? And especially not, in this country where this is where I agree with Republicans. See, like, why are you having all these kids just to stay on welfare? It's like, you're not getting out of welfare, right? Like, that's fucked up. You're doing things with the wrong intention. The wrong intention is going to pass on to your children, and your children's going to inherit this bad fortune and nihilistic mindset or whatever. Negative mindset. You think you can keep these things secret, but guess what? They're not secret. If you're having kids for welfare money and housing, there's something wrong with you. Okay, because I know, because my mother did the same thing, and you know what? She ended up having a problem because of that. She's not able to get out of poverty, and she still wants to hold on to her adult children. Okay, adult children to stay on the Section 8 program. I don't know. This is not acceptable. Like, there has to be a middle ground here. You can't just use welfare and keep having kids so you can have someone take care of your children. No. You're supposed supposed to have the mindset to get out of that situation, not stay on the system and then depend on your adult children when they get older not to leave the household. That's abuse. And it's happening a lot in this country, and people don't talk about that. Now they want to incentivize even more to have children because they're going to pay $3,000 a pop. Some people that are low income don't make that much a month working regular jobs. $3,000 a month. Not even some people don't even make that much money. Okay, and then for each child. So let's say you have 4 children. That's $12,000 a month. That doesn't make sense. So then, if I'm gonna go to work and I have 4 children, are you gonna pay me the amount of children that I have? Because at least I'm working, right? What's wrong with this country? If you're gonna have a separate system like that, where there's one, Democrats against Republicans, which is a dualistic mindset to begin with, black and white thinking of how our society is narcissistic. If you're gonna have that, that's not gonna work, because you need to be in the middle ground. You always have to take the middle ground, and because there's things on both sides that are beneficial towards us as a society, not just one over the other. This is a problem. This is why we have so many problems. I'm really upset over this because, an abuser that abused me for many years and just got a slap on the wrist for domestic violence and trying to hurt me and almost kill me multiple times. This person took my children, got the court to side with him to keep custody of my own children that I've raised since they were born. And now on top of that, they're going to give him $3,000 a child. And I have 2 kids. That's $6,000. On top of child support. They're going to give him child support, fucking $6,000 plus his 3 jobs that he has. This is an injustice. And I'm going to be struggling still on my unemployment. And my disability I receive because of what my husband's done. And, my CPTSD from my family and what they've done to me. So, And he was always berating me and putting me down because I had food stamps for my kids. Now he has that. He has that on top of everything else that he's getting. And the 3 jobs that he doesn't report. I didn't do any of those illegal things. I was generally in need of some extra help and assistance while I left my abusive husband. That's the only reason I have food stamps to begin with at all. Because before that, I did not depend on none of that. So, and I still went to work, even though I am disabled. I went to part-time work to get out. I want to get out of the situation, not stay in that kind of situation. You know what I'm saying? But this dude is living it up. He's got, listen, what is he doing to provide for my children? Is he providing any of their needs? Let's think about this. The housing. He lives with somebody else that owns a house already. This woman had her house, she already owns it, with her prior husband before. Okay, so no housing. Food, he has food stamps. Daycare, not daycare. You don't need daycare because, actually no. There's at-home schooling now. So, they don't even go to school, basically, they're on the internet. And that's free, right? Public school. And then clothing. He dares to contact me and tell me that I have to supply the kids with clothing. After I just spent $5,000, over $5,000, to fight him in court because he was suing me for sole custody and sole legal custody and everything of the no rights was gonna be given to me if I would have left that be without a lawyer. So, and now he dares asking me for money for clothing. But what about your 3 jobs and the money you're getting, you know, and your housing you're getting from the sugar mama that you shacked up with? This guy, oh my God. Oh, and all the lies. Oh, I'm going to take care of the kids. I'm going to give them the best this, the best that, the best everything. Yet other people are providing all these things. And then Dares tells me that he needs more money in child support. I can't even make this shit up. And then the government's gonna pass a bill that's gonna have all these people living off the No. I thought he was a centrist or whatever. What's his name? Joe Biden. What the fuck is going on here? They're trying to get, the Democrats are trying to get him to pass these ridiculous bills, ridiculous things in the bill that just doesn't make, even for, you know, obviously Republicans gonna not want it, but even the Democrats are looking at it like, really, this is asking for a whole lot here. This is not good. I don't think you should do this. But they're doing it anyway, right? Oh my God, there's a lot of hydroplaning thing here because of the why am I again have to turn all the way at this? Oh shit. Yeah, this is like dangerous, you know, because oh my God, the weather's terrible. On top of that, we got bad weather here. Because of all the potholes we have in New Jersey.